Česka, and as a director of Summer School of Slavonic Languages, I welcome you here at the opening ceremony or opening reception of this year's language course organized by the Faculty of Arts of our university. I'd like to say something to characterize our school as well as our university and Olomouc as well. So when I've been thinking about my speech, I've decided that I won't talk about the program in detail because you can find all our activities within the brochure you received during the registration process. So I will say it all by numbers and facts primarily. This year, 100 students from 27 countries all over the world came here. We have a jubilee year of our summer school, and we celebrate 30 years at the moment. Our school, the third oldest and third biggest school of this type in the Czech Republic, was founded in 1986 by internationally very well-known structural linguist Miroslav Komárek. Another fact, this course is taking place here at the Art Center of our university for the 10th time in a row. Palacký University was founded in the 16th century, so it's the second oldest university in the Czech lands after Charles University in Prague, and we have 8 faculties at about 25,000 students. So, for example, compare this relatively big number of students to the fact that Olomouc City has 100,000 inhabitants in total. The historic center of Olomouc is the second largest preservation area in the Czech Republic, and Olomouc was by the Lonely Planet. Wow, it's going to be luck. Yeah. And Olomouc is by the Lonely Planet for 2014 the most beautiful city and the secret gem of the whole Europe. So you are in the right place now, and I recommend you to utilize your time here, enjoying the time, the atmosphere of this city and its surroundings, as well as a very attractive and historic university campus. Foreign visitors coming here, for example, have already called this town a Moravian Oxford. When we've been thinking about the program for this Jubilee year to bring some youth to the program, we've decided to add more activities instead of various parties or I don't know what else to celebrate 30 years. So we've chosen a celebration by work. So you are glad for that, aren't you? Every year we try to offer you the wider, more extensive program, and for this year that's true as well. Our specialty for the course 2016 is what I would call a parallelism of the additional program, because there are so many activities and events that you won't be able to handle it. You won't be able to attend all of them. So we assume that you will choose only those ones you are interested in, and we also hope that you will enjoy it. I have to say one important thing every year repeatedly. Please respect all instructions and organizational rules coming from our staff and from your teachers, because it's a crucial thing for the smooth running of the whole course, as well as a pleasant atmosphere here. So finally, let me say, I'd like to wish you a nice time and stay in Olomouc and really successful fighting with the Czech language. Thank you for your attention. Some representatives of our university. First of all, Vice Dean of Faculty of Arts, Mr. Vladimír Polák.
Good evening, everyone. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to see so many happy faces. I'm here instead of our dean, Professor Locke, who is actually in a summer school himself, except he's in China, so he couldn't just fly over and see you and begin the summer school. I'm here on behalf of the whole faculty, of my colleagues and also the people present here. And I'm glad to be here as a person myself. I would like to thank you for being here tonight, and I would like to thank you to participate in the summer school. As you've heard, this is a very old university, you can see it in the building. And we love its history, we're very proud of it. But we're also proud of its present and its future. And you are the present and the future, because we love and welcome, and we await every new student, even though we are coming back. I've heard some of you have been here before. Somebody has been here a few times, so you're always welcome to be here. And we also welcome everybody from different countries and different nationalities, and we very much look forward to have you for those 2 or 4 weeks. I'm also sure this is going to be a nice time for you. This is a beautiful city. This is a nice university, but it's a beautiful city, and you shouldn't forget about it. Because part of the summer school is the social life. I'm pretty sure you know it. And I hope you will enjoy the social life. And I'm always talking to my regular students why they come to study in Olomouc. And actually a big part of them, maybe 1/3, says, well, I know nothing about university, but the city looks so beautiful. And it's beautiful. It gets a bit too hot in the summer sometimes, but it's not a problem tonight, obviously. And I cross my fingers for you for the next 4 weeks. And this is also a summer school with a long tradition. I think there are a lot of experienced people, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a success. And I know you're all eager for the food and wine and all those beaches, but just allow me one small personal touch. When I was a student, 15 years ago, I always thought the summer school is a bit odd idea. I was thinking, I spent 10 months in a year in the school, why should I go to the school in the summer? And then I'm thinking the same of the teachers. They spend 10 months teaching. Why do I want to teach some more? Getting older, more experienced, and things have changed. And I'm also glad that my beautiful wife, who is standing here in the corner, hiding behind the champagne, is one of your teachers. And thanks to that fact, thanks to her, I know you're in good hands. Because her and her colleagues, your teachers, they are so eager to have you here. They're always looking forward for the summer school. They talk about it, they prepare it. And as I understood, they're glad to have so many students who actually want to study, who are eager to learn something new, speak Czech, meet friends, have the social life, the rest of it. And because of that, I congratulate you, because I'm pretty sure you made a good choice. You're in good hands, in the hands of skilled and beautiful teachers. So, enjoy the summer, and I wish you great success with the summer school.
Was speaking about something about a social life during the summer course. I know, I agree, that's really important thing, but don't forget that this social life has a certain borders, because don't forget you are here first of all to learn and study the Czech language. Let me introduce another representative. The head of the Department of Czech Studies of our faculty, Mr. Miroslav Pepřek. That's his walls.
Good evening, dear friends. First of all, I must apologize for my clock, because just after after the ceremony, I'm leaving for my holiday, and I didn't expect that such a rainy weather. So, but I think that this is not the main and important thing. When I was thinking about my today's speech, I searched for inspiration in the etymological dictionary. I looked at the etymological explanation of the word učit, to learn, to study, which I think is one of the most important words that you will use and need during next weeks. The first idea that the Czech word has two meanings. And it's something different, for example, from English, because in English we must use to teach and to study. It's a similar example from German and so on. So, in this Czech and Slavonic word, my first idea is that teaching and studying and learning is connected together. An old wisdom says that when we teach others, we teach ourselves. And this is my wish for the lecturers, for they would have such experience. And the second idea is based on the etymological origin of this Slavonic word učit, or učice. It's an old Indo-European word, and it's derived from radix euk, which means to get used to have a habit. And I think it could be an inspiration for you, and I think you know these things, these ideas, that the best way to study, to learn some language is personal experience, using the language in the everyday communication, and this is an experience that you could not have with studying at home, personal, only from books. And one very interesting idea. Some scholars think that this Indo-European radix euk, which has the meaning to get used, is also connected with one Latin word, which is uxor, and it is wife. I will not interpret this because my wife is here. You can interpret it as you want. So, at the end of my speech, I would, because our institution, Department of Bohemistics, has among us such a great person as Mr. Director Petr Pořízka, and also many of the lecturers are tightly connected with our institution. So I'm very proud that in the Faculty of Arts here is such a big number of great organizers, and I would like to express really many thanks to them. And for you all, I think have a very nice weeks in Olomouc. Get many experiences with language, Czech and other Slavonic languages, and you won't get that experiences only in the school. You could get experiences, and you can get used to speaking Czech also in the town, in restaurants maybe, and in the great excursions that you will have. So thank you, and good luck in Olomouc.
Miroslav for his words, especially for those nice words to my person. I'm joking. So from this moment, we will be starting to speak only Czech. What do you say? You are listening the English language, and it's with the respect of the beginners who came here. So it would be lovely to hear more Czech language and less English. So the formal part is over. Enjoy the rest of this evening and the staying here and the whole program of our summer school. Some refreshment is ready for you, so go for it. It's for you.